Let's begin now in our new episode by featuring to you the development of our squash in this garden. I just finished watering it, and although the water right now is scarce, there is a scarcity in its supply, but we are just economizing. Yeah, and we just allow the the squash to be spread through with little of water, because we understand that the season has changed, and perhaps the moist will be helping us in sustaining the growth of our squash, especially that this time it already reached that area. Mhm. So the roof is actually very close, so meaning it might go to the roof. There is a blossom here. See? And I think there are blossom that fell on the ground. See this one. It dried up. Okay, so nice to look that there are flowers already. uh Wow. So happy to just see the growth and development here. And this one becomes so thick. Ooh. Oh my god, I hope this one was pollinated. Just hoping, really. There's a fruit, but there are ants. Normally, they are eating the flesh of the squash. I hope they will not eat. Hmm. So you are seeing area right now which is more concentrated, more vines being concentrated. So it almost reached even my head. My head is actually being touched, almost being touched by the summit, as it could no longer carry the weight of um, the roof. Yeah, I think this will really become like a nylon, become so elastic, and I think it will reach even my head. Wow, just seeing it growing continuously, you will be able to say nothing, you will say but wow. To go there. Yeah. Wow, I could feel the chillness. I mean, the coldness of the night. It's cold, and I hope the squash also could feel the coldness of the night. And, you know, they're going to, the squash will find it so beneficial to be in this weather. Mm-hmm. Just so happy to see them. Just very happy to be seeing them progress, to be seeing them growing and continuously growing. This one is becoming so lengthy now, even reaching that summit. This one is recovering. This portion is recovering, and I hope these squash are learning their neighbors, because their neighbors really are growing so fast, although they have been planted on the same time. But this one is recovering, so nice to look at. And this one also tries to recover, and this one is being redirected, and this one, wow, starts to compete, and this one already being forcefully being pruned. And because of the pruning, the forceful pruning, that it branched. And wow, there are three branches, yeah, three branches, young branches right now. And yeah, it's continuously growing and spreading. So far, guys, I could sense that even if we seldom water these squash right now, the longest interval is actually every 3 days, every third day. Yet we are seeing the momentum, and even if the volume of water we have been allocating seem to be like the reduced allocation, yet we are seeing still that they are growing. So I'm just hoping that this time around, I mean the next 2 months, that it's going to be getting colder. The moist might help our squash to even grow and grow. And we are seeing the multiple fruits, multiple flowers, multiple vines, and of course we are seeing the length of the vine continuously spreading all throughout to become like the roof. You can see from afar, there is a roofing system here. The color is green, and the roof is actually coming from the leaves and vines of our squash. And we are just so happy to share with you the joy that we have, the contentment that we have, and then the learning that we have, especially to those who are gardening here in the desert. To those who are growing, don't lose hope. There is always a hope here, and there is a potential for the squash to provide sustainable growth, as you just patiently be watering it and taking good care of it. And yes, your labor will not be in vain, especially if you acknowledged and pray that this growth of the squash has been made possible because of the blessings of God. So this is indeed the blessings of God. Thank you guys for watching SAS TV Official.